Who are the winners and losers of the 2025 trade deadline?
I think the Warriors are definitely a winner. The only real thing I'm worried about is the Draymond and Jimmy Butler being on the same team, which is honestly terrifying to think about because those have been known as the two most toxic personalities in the entire league.
Yeah, I still have the Warriors as losers. Jimmy Butler doesn't make this big impact on the team. They'll be lucky if they even make the playoffs, let alone make it to the finals or anything. I'm sorry, this really doesn't move me. For losers, I have the Kings. They're 7th in offense and 21st in defense. So their response to this is to get Zach LaVine and Jonas Valanciunas, two way below average defenders. I have no idea what they're doing.
The Kings will always be on the losing side of every trade deadline. They've had two great point guards in the last few years and have gotten minimal return for them. So the Lakers. So we talked about the Luka trade in a previous video. But the real difference maker was they went right out and got him a center.
I think their starting five is actually really bad. Their only competent defender on their starting five is Mark Williams, who, by the way, has only played 40% of the games in his career in the 2.5 years he's been in the league. For loser, I have the Bucks. Kuzma doesn't really change anything, and it's just a huge morale blow to the Bucks. And we should have traded Brook Lopez.
I have to give the Cavs a major win for this trade deadline. They've made the move that gave them the length and the defense that they were somewhat lacking.
They've been shuffling small forwards the entire season, so DeAndre Hunter really fills a hole that they had. For loser, I have the Pelicans. They traded Ingram, which was good, but why the hell is Zion and CJ McCollum still on this roster? Maybe they think they could get more value out of them in the offseason, but they just have to move on from these guys.
Spurs, winner.
Yeah.
Oh my God, winner. They paired a young player who's an amazing point guard with their generational talent center, and they're just going to be unstoppable together. We've seen what Chris Paul in his old age could do with Wemby. So now we have a young, fast, exciting point guard whose play style complements perfectly off their star player.
And they didn't have to give up Sohan, Castle, or Devin Vassell. The Mavs are obvious losers. We don't need to talk about this anymore. I still think they're a decent team, but how could they not be losers after they lost Luka?
Yeah, they're losers.
The Suns, real quick, are a loser. They made no significant moves, and the team is still extremely mid. And apparently now there's like beef in the locker room, and Kevin Durant is just, because they were supposed to trade Kevin Durant, now everything's kind of awkward. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe or even like the video, maybe if you don't want to subscribe. But yeah.